It's 4 a.m. and we're driving to the Philadelphia airport. Today we will finally set foot in Guatemala after 2 long years away. We have really missed seeing our friends and partners there in person. We are glad you are joining us on this adventure, so be sure you have your passports and your vaccination cards packed. We are ready to go. Vámonos!
We've arrived safely to Guatemala City. It's 60 and sunny outside, so prepare accordingly. Thank you for flying Newcastle Airlines. We hope you join us again soon.
So we landed last night and spent the night at Villa Toscana, our favorite B&B here in Guatemala City. And here's Ezvin from Sedepka, who's picking us up and is going to drive us 5 hours on the Pan American Highway over to Quetzaltenango, which is also known as Xela. So enjoy the ride.
We are traveling on a new road, which is a bypass road, to avoid one of the very, very crowded small towns called Chimaltenango. Black and white sign says it's prohibited to put your trash on the land, but when you have zero trash collection, you don't have a lot of options about where to put your trash.
Made it to Xela, which is right below us. This is the second largest city in Guatemala. There are 2 names to this city. The original Mayan name is Xelajuno, or Xela for short, and the Spanish given name is Quetzaltenango, which means the place of the Quetzal bird. And our hotel is way down there in the center of the city. Tomorrow we will be going way out into the countryside to visit the women of the association in the various communities, so come along for the ride. We traveled out to the communities with an excellent team. Rosario, who's the coordinator of the association, Jenny, the coordinator of the revolving funds program, Johanna, the administrative coordinator, Carlos Hernandez, our agricultural and livestock consultant, who used to work with Heifer International and World Vision, and Luis Sarpek, and Ezvin Siren from Sedepka. So get ready for a bumpy ride. So today is our first day out of 4 days visiting various communities, and today we're going with Rosario, our trusted pilota. Hola, Rosario. Ah. Hello. And we have Jenny, who is the coordinator of the revolving funds program, and of course famous Carlos Hernandez.
Buenos dias.
Who helps us with the cattle project and all the livestock and the vegetable garden projects as well. So we're heading out today to see 3 different groups and to visit their cows.
Pero sí ganó su alcalde aquí, ese.
Ah, sí, el Félix.
El Félix
Ajá.
Marroquín.
Ese se parece a un Héctor Camparic de Santa María. Sí, le dije no sé qué día a mi amigo ahí en Santa María, le digo, no, le digo, ¿qué estás haciendo aquí? Así aquí vivo, ¿no?
No, creo, pero el otro año no va a estar.
Este grupo va a ser
No, en la casa de
la nueva grupo.
María ya renunció. ¿Sí?
Oh, ya no la presidenta, ¿no?
Ya no, ya creo.
Here we are at our first stop, and the women of this group quickly gathered around Jenny, who helped them complete their applications for revolving funds. Women are required to outline their project, agree to the terms, and sign an official form. If the board approves, they will receive a small grant of several $100s to start their project, usually a cow. No interest is charged, and once the grant is returned, it can be passed on to another woman to give her an opportunity to earn income as well. It's a wonderful example of a self-sustainable program. Jenny was just hired a year ago to run the program, and as you will see in this next video, she is incredibly well organized and has taken this program to a whole new level. So while we were up on the hill visiting the chickens, Jenny was down here with the group, busy helping them with their applications for the revolving funds. There are many new women in this group who are interested in receiving revolving funds for various projects. Of course, the most popular one is cows. So she's gathering the information. She will take that to the board of directors for approval, and if there are any adjustments that need to be made in the plan, they will do that, and then they will proceed with the program. They'll be in the program. The cattle are lowing. I would sing, but I won't do that to you either. Each Advent, we raise funds for a specific project. And this year, the focus was on cattle as part of the revolving funds program. Most of the women you just saw want to purchase a cow because it's the most profitable project. Women either buy a young bull to fatten up and sell at market, or they purchase a cow, which provides milk and extra nutrition for their families, and also has baby calves that they can sell. And holy cow, because of your generosity during Advent, we raised enough funds for 80 cows and cattle shelters, a truly staggering number. Thank you so much. This will keep the program robust for many years to come.
En primer lugar, lo compré porque era tan chiquito cuando lo traje yo, vale 3,000 cuando lo compré yo. Entonces después lo llevaron hasta allá abajo, entonces por los tan 600, entonces ahora ya allá abajo ya no hay sacaje. Entonces lo traje. Después aquí está conmigo ahora.
So even though it's ready to be sold at the market, but I'm still thinking about it.
Lo que queremos que crezca más grande.
So we want it to grow bigger. After that, we'll sell it.
Solamente gracias.
And here we are visiting another cow, and this cow is 2 months pregnant. So it will have a calf soon that she can either raise or sell to another woman to raise. So women also use their funds and extra profits to purchase additional livestock that benefits their families. And Carlos visits the communities about twice a week to provide training and to ensure that all animals remain happy and healthy.
¿Dónde los tenés los chiquitos? ¿Los dónde?
Los tengo, como ya se juntan bastante, si quieren bastante.
Checking the health of one of the chickens
Es que ya se está
that was
poniendo
given
como
recently, an egg-laying chicken.
las criollas, sí. Oh, criollas. Ya se alimenta de maíz. Ah.
Aquí sí es un poco más pequeño. Pero
This is Blanca, the cow who is eating the avena. Avena?
sí.
Avena.
Wow.
The outpouring of support from all of you in Newcastle Presbytery and beyond during the beginning of COVID enabled us to ensure that each woman in the association received an emergency food kit as well as 3 egg-laying chickens. Wait until you see the results a year later. So this member of the association received 3 chickens a year ago from the association using funds donated from churches in Newcastle Presbytery and individuals in Newcastle Presbytery. And that is where she learned, through training with Carlos, how to build appropriate pens for them, how to feed them, how to take care of them. And now you can see she has 60, she's been able to purchase 60 chickens with the profits from her eggs. And you can see how many eggs she has here. And it's just incredible how this has grown. But she learned all of this. This project started with the 3 chickens that she received from the association. So now she's able to continue to make a profit with her eggs, selling them to neighbors. Pretty incredible. And we saw this on several occasions, women turning 3 chickens into 50, 60, and in one case, 70 chickens. It was amazing. On these visits to the villages, Rosario always receives tokens of gratitude from the women. Usually it's eggs, fresh vegetables, or fresh milk. But let's just say that we have also traveled back to the office with a live chicken or 2 in the van for that night's dinner. And she's giving them as a gift to Rosario for all of her help and as an offering for the association. Moving on to fuel efficient stoves. This is an older project that you are probably familiar with. We usually enter into the homes of the women to see their new stoves, take pictures, ask them about them. But due to COVID, we decided not to go into their homes this trip. Luckily, however, we were able to spend some time with Vicente, Alfredo, and Giovanni of Akpu, who manufacture and deliver the stoves. And we made a plan for deliveries in 2022.
Y que a pesar de ello han hecho todo el esfuerzo de apoyar los proyectos acá en Guatemala y esto ha generado trabajo, empleo y a las familias también acá en Totonicapán y también como los beneficiarios del proyecto, el grupo de mujeres de San Juan Ostoncalco.
This project has been going strong for years and will continue. In 2021, 133 stoves were delivered to women. Thanks to Trinity Presbyterian Church in North Wilmington and others, we already have funds for another 100 stoves in 2022. And it goes without saying that we will gladly accept donations for this project in the upcoming year. So here you can see they're loading up the truck. This was taken by Amfu the day they were delivering it. And you can see how precarious they're on the truck, they're tied down and taken out to the communities to be assembled and installed into the women's homes. Also, thanks to Trinity, we will have another robust year of reforestation. Trinity provided funds for 7,000 tree seedlings last year. And in 2022, with Trinity's renewed support and additional funds from Westminster's Earth Care Committee, we hope to plant 10,000 this year. On this trip, we visited with Yoli, who grows 4 types of trees from seeds and then sells the seedlings to the association to support her family. Carlos also oversees this program, recommending which types of trees to plant, when, and where.
Este es el aliso, y este es el eucalipto, y este es el pino que está ahí, es pino.
So these are 3 different kinds. These are pine trees.
Y el ciprés está allá.
These are eucalyptus trees. This is another type, I'm not quite sure. And a 4th type there. So the seeds are transplanted here to sprout, to grow a little bit from the sprouts, and then they are moved from here in these little, you can see they're individual black bags, to be planted in different communities.
And we have a new project that we are so excited about, greenhouses. In the fall, Aldersgate Methodist Church in Durham, North Carolina, and Westminster in Wilmington, Delaware, each funded a greenhouse as part of a pilot project. Surprise, surprise, Carlos is overseeing this project from start to finish with the help of Luis Sarpek from SEDEPCA and the generous support of the Presbytery of the James in Richmond, Virginia, which provides funding for the vegetable seeds. The women are responsible for building the structures with Carlos and maintaining the greenhouse as a group. Truly, it's a team effort, and this project is blossoming.
So we are inside the greenhouse, and you can see this one is incredibly impressive. All these tomatoes, and they're much larger than the ones we saw yesterday in the other greenhouse. And the reason is because this one is 15 days ahead of the other one. They planted this 15 days ahead. It also feels a little warmer to me. It feels like we're a little bit lower in the mountains. But this is an incredible success. And Carlos is talking with the women now, and they are proposing an exchange where these women from this group will go up and visit the other group and see their greenhouse, and vice versa. So they can get ideas from each other and share in each other's success. So this is really incredible. This is the greenhouse of Aldersgate Methodist Church in Durham, North Carolina. Just fabulous. Thank you so much. A complete success.
So in 2021, SEDEPCA celebrated its 35th anniversary. To honor the incredible work of this partner organization, Westminster wanted to send a special gift. Traditionally, a gift of coral is given for a 35th anniversary, symbolizing longevity and success. But Westminster thought they'd go with something a bit more practical, a drone. This new drone is now being used by SEDEPCA's disaster ministry team as a critical tool in emergency response efforts after natural disasters. But Luis brought it along on this trip so we could try it out. The women were a bit unsure about it, and the cows did not like it one bit.
Hello, my name is Luis. I'm from Sodepca. I'm working in disaster ministry, and today we use the drone. And thank you so much for this drone.
And here we're zooming in on Kathy Higgins and Freddie, our driver. So that's hilarious. We were also happy to deliver some baby hats and blankets to Rosario. And although the sewing school was on winter break, we were able to see some of the new machines that were just delivered. And all of this is from Aldersgate. So thank you so much. And next time we hope to have
Muchas gracias por el regalo.
So next time we'll have more video of the sewing school, we promise. The women we visit are extremely gracious hosts. We are offered refreshments at every stop. Pre-COVID, the women would typically provide a huge midday feast for us in a home or in a church, serving vegetables from their gardens and even their own chickens. But during this trip, we simply shared light refreshments outdoors. On this particular day, we had some incredible hot chocolate. If you listen carefully, you will hear the women speaking in their indigenous language of Mom. So thank you, gracias, chonte. That's how you say thank you in Mom, chonte. Here are the women of the association sharing their greetings and gratitude.
Gracias por venir a visitarnos, pues. Muchas gracias. Dios que le bendiga.
Hola. 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 Muy bien, hermanas, muy buenos días. A las hermanas de las iglesias de Estados Unidos. Soy Rosario, yo creo que la mayoría me conoce, pero estoy saludando desde Guatemala. Muchas gracias a todas las hermanas que nos están apoyando con el programa y proyectos de la asociación. Muchas gracias a nombre de las hermanas de los grupos, de nuestros socios. Agradecemos bastante a ustedes.
We are safely at Lake Atilan. It is a crater lake, and as you can see in back of me are all of the volcanoes that formed the lake. And today we are headed across the lake to visit Diego's Chocolate.
All right, here we are. We have Esben, Freddie, Eric Mo, Owen, Betsy Mo, Zoe, and Kathy Higgins. We're heading across the lake to meet Carlos and his wife Wilma for a day at Diego's and other communities on the lake. And Betsy and Eric Mo are new PC USA mission co-workers assigned to Sodepca. Finally, after 2 years, they were able to move down here last week, actually on the same day that we arrived. So we are here finally in the lake after only knowing each other virtually for 2 years. So join us for an awesome day. This ride is like a water park ride at Disney. We're all getting splashed. Look at Betsy's glasses. She's soaked. Here we are, Diego's Chocolate in San Juan.
Mi nombre es Melanie, si tienen preguntas lo pueden hacer. Esto es fruta
fruta de cacao.
So that's the cacao.
Es fruta seca.
This is the way we're gonna work the chocolate.
Wow. ¿Alguien quiere intentar este trabajo?
Sí.
I'll try it.
Sí, tenemos una voluntaria.
Peace USA mission co-worker Betsy Mo. Brought in some cocoa nibs, cacao nibs, cacao nibs.
That's all the time. No, you just have to roll it. It doesn't have to roll.
Ah, yay!
You can see how many flavors they have, just shelves full. Different colors, different flavors. I think we're gonna have to buy some. We made it, we're back on Shell. And there's a lovely wedding going on, but we're back on firm land, right? Thank goodness. So we've just arrived at the SEDEPCA offices in Guatemala City. We're here with Freddie, our trusted driver, who got us everywhere we needed to be this week safely. On time and safe. It was perfect. We're even early today, so we are here to sign the agreement with our partners and to visit for a few hours before we have to head to the airport. Everybody hear me okay? Yes?
No, nice working fast.
There's a lot of prep work that's going into getting our meeting ready with all of the various technologies that have to happen.
So good morning everyone, buenos dias. This is a very special and very happy day for all of us here in signing this partnership agreement for another 3 years.
Recording in progress.
Damos gracias a Dios porque iniciamos este devocional y nos alegra mucho contar con la presencia de nuestras amigas y hermanas del Presbyterio.
Vamos a cantar, vamos a ver ahí una presentación, el canto está en español y en inglés. Y recordemos que vamos a seguir caminando juntas con el Presbyterio de